Alright guys, what we're going to be installing right now is the K&S Precision Trigger Group pin set. It's non-rotating. These are in flat dark earth. What these do is they keep from, over time, these trigger pins hollowing out these holes and making them larger and becoming sloppy and loose. In it you get 2 Starhead Allen keys, the actual anti-rotation pins, and the things that hold them in place, whatever they're called, I can't remember, and the 2 screws. Let me open this up. Alright. Now this is fairly simple to remember when you're doing this. I like to keep the slots on top. And, you know, slots on top. Now your first one is going to be your lower pin, replacement pin, and that basically gets this little head on it so you could drive it out. Underneath here I've got a block of tape. Okay, perfect. And as you can see, out the other end is that little head. Next please, let me take some of the tension off that. Next is going to be the slotted one, which has the slots on each end. That's going to go right there. Whoop. Right there. You just have to adjust sometimes the hammer. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and then I'm going to rotate it until it's in place right there. Then I'm going to drop my little screw, which already has Loctite on it. See how tight I can get it before it starts spinning. Now the reason why they give you 2 of these Allen little star keys is because you have to tighten it from, yeah, see, if you go any tighter it's going to just start spinning. So we'll flip it around. Okay. This one is already lined up. Get the other screw out of its little hiding hole. Little hiding hole. Okay, now what we're going to do is simply hold on to one while we tighten the other. This is difficult to do on camera, guys. I don't know what the hell it is about being on camera that makes this such a bitch. But there is something about it. Alright. That was very simple. Now we have our K&S anti-rotations. Now, a lot of people get confused because they see it comes in 1.54, or 0.154, 0.155. If you've got a brand new gun, you want to start off with the smallest, 0.154. Only when it starts to, if you've got a gun where the trigger pins become sloppy, do you work up to the next level. And then sometimes you even have to ream it out to get it to fit nice and snug. Now, while these aren't really probably necessary on this rifle, because it's not like it's fully automatic, it's not like it's going to be getting a lot of abuse. Well, it could be getting a lot of abuse. This is just another preventative measure. It's $35. They go on there. They're flat dark earth. They look pretty cool with that flat dark earth on there now. And I'm going to be getting a flat dark earth badass lever. I think they have it in flat dark. I think they're the ones that have it in flat dark earth. And just little tricks like that give it a good little look to it. Finish off the whole overall, appearance and everything like that. Because like I said, I am kind of shallow, and I do like my stuff to actually look good on top of operate correctly. I know it's like, what does it matter? But I think everybody out there is kind of like that. You want something to operate good, and you want it to look good. You're putting all this money into it, all this effort. Of course you want it to look a little good, So stuff like this, I mean, not only does it act as breaking up just the solid black and everything like that, which I'm not sure. I might be doing one of my rifles in multicam with a hydro dip. I'm not sure which one it's going to be yet. I don't know. But stuff like this would help if you had it hydro dipped in a multicam. You get rid of some of the black by having stuff like this in the FDE and stuff, But I think it looks pretty good, guys. And it does serve a major purpose, and that is to actually prolong the life of the firearm and everything like that. So, that's that, guys. Thank you for watching. I think I'm all out of everything else to do right now. I'm setting this barrel to get threaded and to have the muzzle brake, the Rainier Arms muzzle brake go on. Let me grab that real quick. Just so you can get an idea of how well this is going to line up. I already checked this out, but this Rainier Arms muzzle brake, I mean, it's .750 perfectly, so when this is cut down and threaded and pinned on, because it has the hole to be pinned, it's going to look really good. There's one thing about living in New Jersey, guys. I hear there's a YouTuber in particular that constantly says stuff about, he lives in New Jersey and he's constantly saying certain stuff, and it highly annoys me because he's usually wrong. But there is no reason why you can't have a really cool, really nice AR style or AK style rifle in New Jersey. Just because you can't adjust the stock, who the hell cares about that? I gotta be honest, I don't ever adjust my stock to begin with when I was living out in New Jersey. I set it to a position that I like, and that's where I keep it. You don't want to keep on playing around with stock positions, this and that. When it comes to firearms, you want to get familiar with a certain thing and practice with that. So, I do that. The bayonet lug. Who cares about a bayonet lug? Who the hell even uses a bayonet anymore? So, that doesn't bother me. And then having a muzzle brake versus a flash suppressor. Well, that could bother you if you do a lot of night shooting, but I don't. Not as of yet. And if I do decide to go with a flash suppressor or something like that, I'll build a separate lower, and I'll just keep that at my lake house, the family lake house in North Carolina, where I can put that upper on with the flash suppressor, and there we go. Because that's where we do a lot of our running and gunning shooting. So, it doesn't bother me. I mean, yes, there's obviously a lot of people that don't have the ability to do the flash suppressor, this and that, but if they don't have a house outside of New Jersey, but so that part doesn't bother me. The only thing you really can't have is the adjustable buttstock and a flash suppressor, and of course silencers and stuff like that. But that's just But I like it. I think it's going to look really good. It lines up. It's going to line up perfectly. It's a very good color match. It's going to be nice when that gets done. And of course, the Fortis rail is going on here. I'm going to take this all apart. I'm not going to do that on film, but I'm going to take it all apart, take the delta ring off, take the gas block off, the gas tube, and I'm sending the barrel to get the threading. And I've already put the BCM charging handle on here. So, alright guys, thank you for watching. Just remember, if you live in a banned state with the exception of California, which I don't, fuck that place. If you live in California and you're firearms friendly, you need to get out of there. I know it's tough. It's easier said than done. But that's it so far, guys. So it's going to probably be a while because I don't know how long it's going to take them to thread the barrel. Around here, it's probably going to take them 6 years. Just because I noticed that's how long everybody likes to take on doing stuff. That's it so far, guys. Thank you for watching. Enjoy. Have a good day.